Hello, and welcome to the City Update. We would like to welcome you and introduce our new character, our guest on the show. We're looking for a name. I think Fred, but it may not be
I think Ribbit
suiting.
would be good.
Ribbit.
But if you think differently, hey, let us know.
We could come in the middle and make up our own name.
We could.
I mean, we could.
We could.
But that's for a different time.
Yes.
So this rain.
It's good to get rain.
It's nice.
And I think we're getting a lot right now. Mm-hmm. If you haven't left the house, I recommend you, unless you want to get wet, that you take an umbrella with you. An umbrella is something that I haven't needed much over the past several months, but it's good that we're getting some rain. We need some rain. Hopefully it helps with the fires out west too in Ames.
That would be nice.
Yes.
So we have a couple of events happening, and so we want to go ahead and tell you about that. And so the Northwest Oklahoma Early Childhood Coalition is going to be doing a Superhero Saturday on April 9th from 9 a.m. to noon. And that's going to be at North Meadow Lake Park. They're going to have tons of stuff. I do believe it's free admission, and they will be serving a free lunch from 11 to noon. And so they're going to have all kinds of things going on out there, and you can find more information on, I believe, Enid.org, as well as their website. And so if that's something that you want to get plugged into and plan on going to, then that sounds like a fun time. You can dress up. I think adults can dress up, so can kids, and that's highly recommended. So then we also have the CDBG grant that was recently awarded $3 million. Do you know much about that?
Yeah, it's a special grant of COVID-related relief money that the city was able to get through the efforts of Dawn McCarty, our new CDBG coordinator. Did an excellent job. And a large part of that can be used for rehabilitation assistance on buildings that are in low to moderate income tracts. So I believe we're soliciting applications for that now. The information's on the screen. If you're interested, reach out to Dawn, our CDBG coordinator, and get more details. It's a fantastic opportunity to fix a building. Mm-hmm.
She would love to hear from you. And then we also have the Outlaws. I understand that they won their game this weekend. I was in Texas, and so I wasn't able to attend that. But I understand that they have some other games coming up that you can go to, and you can get that information on EnidOutlaws.com. You can also buy tickets at StrideBankCenter.com. And so if you're a huge Outlaws supporter, we highly recommend you do that.
Yeah, the team's good again this year. Got a really good record, so come on out, buy some tickets. If you don't want to go, buy some tickets, give them to somebody else. I know it's March Madness, but March Madness will soon be over, and the Outlaws will be with us, so come on out. It's good basketball.
They were really good last year.
Yes.
I'm sure they're just as good this year.
Yeah, they put a player in the NBA.
Then we also have the circus, and so this is exciting, and don't let the rain deter you because it's going to be a wonderful time. And so I have some information that I'm going to read off to you that I don't remember right offhand, but that's what's good about this flyer is that I'm going to be able to inform you and let you know everything. So there's tickets, okay? You can get these over at admin, and these tickets are, you purchase an adult ticket, and you purchase an adult ticket, and then you can get pass, and you can get one child free. And so you have to have these in hand to go to receive that. And so, but some more information for that is it starts at 6:30. It is tonight at the Stride Bank Center, and so that is really cool. There are different levels of seating that you can get. So if you want a close-up seat, I suggest that you take it or you hop onto that. And so you can go to their website, StrideBankCenter.com or SpectacularCircus.com, and get that information as well. And they're going to have, if you go early, it says on here that if you come 1 hour early before the show starts, that you can ride the exotic animals and meet the circus stars. And so grab yourself some popcorn and go do that. And then we also have the city landfill. So with the spring and the summer hours, it allows them to be able to stay open a little longer. And so their hours are Monday through Friday, 7 to 6, and then Saturday from 8 to 4. They are located at 1313 East Southgate, and their number is 580-616-7382. And that is all that we have for quality of life. And so we're going to jump into street closures. And so there was an alleyway on West Randolph, and so there was a sinkhole discovered there, and there is not a closing date on that, but they are working on that, and as soon as we know that information, then we will let you know. And then there's also concrete repairs on Park Avenue, and that's for to get that fixed so it's easier to drive on, and so that's going to last about another week. And then they're over on West ONK and South Cleveland. They are going to be removing the medians so that they can install flashing yellow lights to, and then that is going to last 2 weeks per median. So be on the lookout for that. And I believe there's 2 or 4 in that area, so be on the lookout for that. So we have some internships that are available, and from what I understand, they are remarkable. And so, Jerald, would you care to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I'd love to. These internships are paid internships that the city provides in the summertime, usually about 8 weeks, to bring a college student in and expose them to an area of interest for them or an area that they're studying, and offer them a position where they can earn some money and gain some experience and learn some skills. It's rewarding for us, and we believe it's rewarding for the interns. So these specific 5 areas are currently being advertised for. So if you're interested or think you might be interested, please turn in your application, because we look forward to bringing some fresh young talent in via the internship program. And occasionally, we've had success in folks either staying here in Enid at the city or moving on to other places in the city. So it's an excellent opportunity to see what the city offers in the way of employment opportunities.
And if you want more information on that, you can go to enid.org/careers and apply for that before April 4th. And so that sounds really cool. So then we also have some board vacancies.
Yes, on the board vacancies, you can see we've yellowed out some of them that we have filled, specifically the Golf Advisory Board, but we have several left. If you're interested in any of those, please submit your application. We're going to bring those applicants to the City Commission at the next meeting, which is April 5th, and hopefully we'll have enough applicants to fill these positions. Many times we don't have enough applicants, so if you are interested, they're voluntary positions, and these particular boards typically meet on a monthly basis, and you can learn more about that information by contacting the city clerk or looking on the website under boards and commissions to get a better idea of what that board does and what the makeup is and how often they meet.
You can also go to enid.org/board application for more information on those vacancies available. So we also have the Mapc meeting tonight, and that is at 6, and so that's going to be a lot of fun. And so they have several things on their agenda, and you don't want to miss that.
Yeah, that's tonight. So, and that's also one of the boards that we were just showing that we had vacancies on. So if you want to actually come down and see it in person at the council chambers at 6 o'clock, or if you want to tune in on Facebook or YouTube and watch it live, you can. You'll learn better what goes on in these meetings. These meetings typically are very short, usually take anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes. And so we look forward to that business. Typically that business consists of lot splits and rezoning requests and approvals of preliminary plats and final plats, and approvals of PUDs, planned unit developments. So come on out or watch if you're interested.
But then we have the upcoming City Commission meeting on April 5th. And so that's another place to be able to make your voice heard and ask questions and get answers.
Absolutely. We always have public comments at our and take public comments at our city commission meetings. You're welcome to come, and we ask that you sign up on the agenda, and we have those comments near the beginning so that you don't have to sit through the whole meeting unless you want to. But it is an opportunity to see your local government at work and see what they're discussing and talking about, and the information they consider, and then ultimately the decisions they make. So our next meeting is April 5th at 5. We typically have a study session that lasts anywhere from, well, however long it takes, to about an hour and 15 minutes. And the mayor usually cuts it off at 6:15, and we have the regular meeting at 6:30. And it depends how long that one lasts. Depends on what's on the agenda and, who wants to talk about things. So look forward to that next meeting. You can also watch those live on YouTube or Facebook.
Compliments of the communications department.
Yes, absolutely. And you're going to tell them about all the different communication methods before we're done that
Well, of course
we
I am.
communicate with. And
Of course.
Yes.
We also have ClickFix, and so that we talk about this all the time because we are so passionate about ClickFix because it helps us to be able to address things that you're seeing in the community. And so that is amazing. And so if you're not sure what that is, I'll give you a brief description of what ClickFix does. Literally, it is what you read: see, click, and fix. And it is an app, or you can also utilize the website. And if you see something like a down street sign, or you need to request in public transit or a pothole or something like that, then you can request that through ClickFix. And so if you have any questions, feel free to call. Our number is 580-234-0400, and that website is enid.org, and we would be more than happy to help you. And so these are a few of what the topics that you can do and report. You can do water outages as well. So I want to tell you a little bit more about the circus. And so these coupons, you can get them at City Hall, and that is at 401 West Owen Garriott. And then you can also come to the Visit Enid at 201 West Owen as well. And so, like I said, you're going to want to grab these because they're going really fast.
And they're free.
And they're free. The coupons are free. Admission is not. We have to line that out. And so
you get the kid free with the adult paid.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. And like I said, there's different levels of prices for the different kinds of seating. And so, but
come on out. Why don't you read them what kind of animals they have there?
You want me to tell you? Okay,
Yeah.
I will. It says I'm going to just read you verbatim what it says on here. It says we have elephants, horses, camels, ponies, dogs, and much, much more.
Right here in Enid, Oklahoma.
I don't know if you can see this, but they have quite a few animals. So that sounds fun. Of course, they have bumblebee. So that's going to be a lot
bumblebees.
of fun. They have bumblebee,
Wow.
not bumblebees.
Oh.
Not like bzz, bzz. They have Bumblebee the Transformer.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yes, Bumblebee. Yes.
Yes.
The Transformers people will understand.
Yes. Yes. Well, we are almost finished, and so one thing we always highly recommend is that if you want to stay connected with what the city of Enid is doing for you or within our city, then you can stay connected with us just like you are now, and you can do our social media platforms. You can stay connected with Roku and Fire TV, and we hope that you have enjoyed your time. We know we certainly have enjoyed our time, and so we hope you stay dry, and if you get out, then use an umbrella, and have a good day. Oh, one last thing. Next week, you know how we talked about that CDBG? Well, next week, Dawn McCarty, as we mentioned, she will actually be here with us, and so she will give us more information on what that is and how that affects you and what that can do for you in the community and things like that. And so other than that, we hope that you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.